You just took a loss. Not a small one, a real one. And instead of stepping away, you doubled your size, opened another trade, and told yourself you'd make it back. You didn't. If that sounds familiar, you are not broken. You are not weak. But you are doing something that silently destroys more trading accounts than any bad strategy ever could. Today, we're breaking down revenge trading, why your brain forces you into it, and exactly how to make it stop. Most traders think revenge trading means being emotional, but that's not the full picture. Revenge trading is when you take a trade not because the setup is there, but because you need to recover a loss. The market didn't do anything to you, but your brain treated it like it did. Here's what it looks like in real life. You had a plan. Stop loss at 50 pips. You got stopped out. Instead of waiting for the next clean setup, you immediately re-enter. Bigger size, worse entry. Because sitting with that loss feels unbearable. And notice, the second trade had nothing to do with the market. It had everything to do with your emotions. That's the definition, and it's more common than you think. Here's the part most trading books skip. Revenge trading isn't a discipline problem. It's a neuroscience problem. When you take a loss, your brain registers it as a threat. The same part of the brain that responds to physical danger, the amygdala, fires up. And when that happens, your prefrontal cortex, the rational, planning part, goes offline. You literally cannot think clearly after a loss. Your brain is in survival mode. And in survival mode, the only goal is to eliminate the threat. The loss feels like a threat, so your brain tells you, eliminate the loss. Get it back, now. There's also something called loss aversion. Losses hurt roughly twice as much as an equivalent gain feels good. Your brain is designed to overreact to losses. You were never going to think your way out of it in the moment. This is why willpower alone doesn't work. You need systems, and we'll get to those. Revenge trading follows a predictable cycle. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Step 1. You take a loss. Step 2. Emotional pain triggers the need to act. Step 3. You open a trade without a proper setup. Step 4. That trade either wins, reinforcing the behavior, or loses, making the pain worse. Step 5. If it loses, the emotional pressure doubles, and the cycle repeats, faster and harder. The dangerous version is when Step 4 produces a win, because now your brain learned revenge trading works, and it will push you to do it again next time. The market doesn't care about your feelings, but your brain will use every winning fluke against you. All right, now the part you came for. Here are the rules that work. Not theory, not motivation, actual systems. Rule 1, the 2-loss rule. If you take 2 losses in a row, your session is over. No exceptions. Close the platform, walk away. Not because you're weak, but because the data shows your decision-making is compromised after back-to-back losses. You are no longer trading the market. You are trading your emotions, and the market will take your money every single time. Rule 2, the 30-minute pause. After any loss, set a timer for 30 minutes before you touch the chart again. This sounds simple. It is not easy. But those 30 minutes are when your prefrontal cortex comes back online. Rule 3, write it down before you enter. Before every trade, write down 3 things. 1, what is the setup? 2, what is my risk? 3, why am I entering right now? If you cannot answer all 3 clearly, you do not have a trade. You have a feeling, and feelings are not setups. Rule 4, set a daily loss limit. Know your number before the session starts. For example, if you lose more than 2% of your account in one day, the session ends. This is not a suggestion. Put it in writing. Tell someone else. Rule 5, Treat the loss as information, not failure. Every loss contains data. Was the setup valid? Did you follow your rules? A valid trade that lost is not a mistake. A revenge trade that won is still a mistake. Start measuring your performance by process, not outcome. The traders who survive long-term are not the ones who never lose. They lose all the time. What separates them is that they lose small. They protect their capital when their mind is clouded, and they come back the next session clean, with rules and a plan. Revenge trading is not a character flaw. It is a human response to pain. But in trading, that response will destroy you, unless you build a system around it. Use the 2-loss rule. Use the 30-minute pause. Write it down before you enter. Set your daily loss limit before the session starts. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. If this helped you, subscribe. There's more where this came from. Every week we break down the mental side of trading that nobody else is talking about. See you in the next one.